All right, guys, this Catfish here, Tri-City Bigger Boys, the Live Action Nation. I had a few tips that I wanted to put out there for my new people getting out there, hunting and filming hunts, filming dog drives, filming all this wonderful stuff. And this stuff nobody really told me. I was kind of figuring this out after being on YouTube for a good number of years. I wish I would have known it a long time ago. Um, so just a few tips. The first thing is cameras. Right now I'm running a Panasonic Lumix camera. That's my main big camera. I don't run that all the time, but that's the camera that I get the majority of my better shots with. And I'm just cracking the surface on using that camera, the 4K, the HD, all this wonderful stuff. I'm just cracking the surface with that. Not only that, the GoPro, using that GoPro as much as you can to catch close-up shots. We'll always remember that what Mike Harris told me with them GoPros and any kind of action camera, anything that's outside about 20 or 30 yards, the shot is going to be a little, with the camera, the shot is going to be a little iffy. And then you got to start trying to pull it in with the software and zoom in to see if you can see whatever happened, a rabbit run by, a deer run by, or whatever. But that camera right there, that action camera, allows for quick footage. And being that you can catch it quickly, might be the difference in trying to cut on that big camera or just already having that extra camera ready to roll right then, right when the action is going to happen. Because live action is not that easy to catch on camera. So that GoPro, using that GoPro, whether you're using it on your gun, on your bow, on your hat. Y'all know I use mine. I screw a hole in my hat. I didn't do that to my Hound Dog Country hat, but I screw a hole in it, put a screw in it, and put the GoPro right here. Again, that just really helps me out to try to catch images and that you can't run the big camera and catch. So running that GoPro, running your cameras, and a tip that I got from the hunting public. They do a lot of public land deer hunts, stocking hunts, saddle hunts. Anyway, um, one thing that he say, and I try to do it as much as I can, and I know my other guys that I look at on YouTube try to do it too. Try to leave your camera running as much as possible. As soon as you cut that camera off, as soon as you cut it off, that's when live action happens. It's so many times I'll cut that camera off, bam. That's when the deer come out. That's when the turkey will come out. That's when the rabbit will come out. That's when the dogs will run. That's when something will happen and you miss it because you cut that camera off. Again, obviously, memory cards and battery is not on your side most of the times. You're trying to save battery and you're trying to save memory card. But as much as you can leave that camera running, that's probably going to help out the most because that's when something's going to happen. It never fails. It never fails. You cut that camera off. Anyway, um, okay. So that's the camera stuff. That's the big camera. That's the GoPro camera. Um, let's go down to microphones. Microphones. So I'm using that shotgun mic, and I'm gonna put a picture of the shotgun mic somewhere up on the screen. That thing is a cheap one. I say cheap, it probably didn't cost me. And I bought it on, I think I've got it on Craigslist or Facebook and Marketplace. And I think that $20 or $15 or something. And I just looked on Amazon. I think it was 35. But that camera, the shotgun mic, has helped out so much to pull the audio out when you're doing your hunt. And that I'm using that on the big camera and it helps so much. I need to be trying to use one on the GoPro. That piece for that GoPro run about 200 and some dollars just to run a microphone on the GoPro, but it's worth it. It is so much worth because if people can't see what you're doing and if they can't hear what you're doing, unless you just got a whole lot of action going on, they're not going to want to look at your video because it's hard to see because you ain't got a good camera view, or it's hard to hear because the microphone is not picking up what's going on. Or if you, and I'm running the lapel mic too. I just started running the lapel mic a few months ago, and I've not used that as much as I need to. But when you're in the tree stand or in the saddle or climber or wherever you are, and you're trying to be quiet, it's easy for you to. The deer is coming up through the woods right now. He's coming through the woods right now. It's hard to do that when you got that shotgun mic over here. The deer is coming through the woods. You can't do that. So again, that's just that shotgun mic is a big help, but the lapel mic, there is a area in there where that lapel mic really comes in at. Um, so we went through cameras, GoPro, and microphones. Again, that microphone, guys, that really helps. Even when you can hear the dogs running, uh, it helps. You can hear the dogs running very good with that shotgun mic. That really helps. Software, man, this is a beast all by itself. I tried several different kinds of software. Right now, I'm using the Filmora and Filmora, and I love that software, and I'm paying for it, and it's worth to pay for. It's different grades. I'm about middle grade, and I haven't tapped into that as much as I need to. I'm just trying to get the footage out as fast as I can, as easy as I can. It's a very user-friendly software, easy to run, easy to use. And if you like a video that's real boom, 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 that software is very easy. Put it in, chop it up, send it out. Put it in, chop it up, send it out. It's very easy because some of these softwares, the software, it gets real hard to use. You don't want to use it. You take away from the fun of editing your hunt and trying to show people your hunt. You lose because of the amount of just change up the angle a little bit to the sun. Um, just because the software is so hard to use and you're not going to want to use it. So again, try to find a software. I try to use Adobe. I've used Windows Movie Maker. That's what I started out with, and that Filmora is gone. It tops that so easy. The Adobe, for some reason, my computer didn't like the Adobe. But anyway, it's a few more that I tried out there, a few free ones and stuff like that. Anyway, if you're serious about it and you're gonna get into it, and then you got some people that's doing it just with a regular camera, and they're doing it right off their phone, and it looks beautiful. It looks awesome. They do an awesome job. It's got all the information and the sound and everything that you need just from your phone. And so, um, okay, I think I went down through the most of it. And if you can try to use the as far as software go, try to do it with the highest resolution that you can do it. Again, because when people looking at it and they can't pull the video and you can't see or hear, they're not going to want to, they're going to get 2 minutes into your video, 30 minutes to 30 seconds into your video, and shoot it to the side. And then again, guess what, guys? We're doing it for fun. I started out with a little flip camera thing. Sorry as I don't know what, but guess what? That's what I had, and people looked at it and people liked it. And but I look back at it now, and it looks so grainy, and the sound is not good, and but that's where you starting out at. So, but again, hopefully this will help somebody out and with their filming. And if you got any questions, if I can go through anything again, guys, I'm still learning. I am learning right now. I'm not the best at it. I look at Bubba, and they got several different cameras running. Hats off to that man, because you got to go and try to edit from 4 or 5 different people. Man, that's like an all day job. And then you got the trying to run the big cameras. You're trying to hurry up and turn them to whichever way the action is going. Hats off to them guys. You're looking at Hadaway. He's trying to shoot video using a Tacticam, and you see the footage that he has out there. And I want to give me one, just so I can try to pull that type of footage out. So anyway, guys, live action is hard to catch on camera. And when you do catch it on camera, it makes it all worthwhile. So again, hopefully this helps y'all out. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'll come back with y'all with some more hunting stuff. I get to go on a dog hunt this weekend. Man, I'm stoked, man. I'm just like a little kid. It's Tuesday. I want to start laying my clothes out, get my gun all ready. I am just stoked about it. So anyway, I'll come back to y'all later on and see what's going on. Again, any comments that y'all have, any questions that you have, anything that y'all know that might help you all out, that might help me out, or it might help the people out down in the comments, down in YouTube land. Certainly put that stuff out there. Shout out to all the guys that's dog hunting, steel hunting, bow hunting, whatever kind of hunting. The Bow Show, the Hadaway, Big Pencil, all you wonderful guys out there. Family Traditions Hunting Club, all y'all put out some wonderful videos. Don't stop. The YouTube hunting community is growing. Y'all see this thing growing? No lie, I really enjoy it. I enjoy seeing, if y'all even paid attention, how the excuse me, how the bigger companies, the Mossy Oaks and the Primos and the Real Trees, how they kind of, don't you realize they kind of dumbed stuff down a little bit for the common man? That right there. I look at it and now they're self-filming, and everything ain't got to be perfect. See, that's the thing. It ain't got to be perfect for you to go out there and have a good time. We just old country folk. We just like to get down, and we like to show you what we do. Anyway, just try to see the big boys. This Catfish here, the Live Action Nation. We'll see you. See you in the woods.